Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Good morning. Early AF right now. What's going on, Drock, Obi? Oh, I woke up this morning and I saw a lot of messages. What's going on, Ben? A lot of messages. Some good, some bad. So I'm curious to see what's going on. I haven't had a chance to even try the event, but I logged on and some people are. What's going on, Seth? What's going on, Epic? Yeah, so saw some people complaining, saw some people happy. I'm assuming the happy ones are probably free-to-play players who got more tickets, and some in pretty wild seeing some free-to-play players already having SS Akuma. It's crazy. Good morning, Simon. Good morning, Clown. Good morning, Alpha. What's going on, Dooms? All right, guys, we're going to just wait a little bit, just kind of let people stroll in. I've got about an hour and a half, give or take. What's up, Mr. Smart? Alec? Hey, UK. Good morning from Canada. You guys are already in your afternoon, I'm assuming. What's going on, Mafia? Yeah, I know, Simon. Some people had some really bad luck. Listen, like, I had somebody who wailed, unfortunately, and spent $750 plus. What's going on, Baron? $750, and they got what is that? SSS plus 5. They wailed 750 plus 180 or 150 divination tokens, as well as 120,000 gems. So a lot. So total would have probably cost roughly about 1.5 G's. What's going on, Quan? Yeah, I'm not. Hey, Alec in Quebec. What's going on, Mister? You're just across you're across the border there. Not border, the bridge. Yeah. I'm not too worried about it. So my expectations for this was simple. Just give free-to-play players a little bit more ability to get tickets over time, and I think they've done that. I know a lot of people have been wondering what I'm going to say and do, but that was pretty much my expectations. Don't get me wrong, it's a business, right? And the way I think the model is going to work, and I think anyone who played Ninja Tribes, what's going on, Lane, or anything else, probably understands that, Aquan, that the way it's going to end up working is we're probably going to get 2 normal banners, so we're probably going to get 2 units, like a fashion unit and a regular unit that we can use our summoning tokens on, that'll be part of the pool, and then we're probably going to end up having like a limited unit like Akuma, right? So yeah, and that's the thing, right? At the end of the day, like I don't know, like it's a business, right? I'm not trying to say, and I gotta pick my battles here. I don't want to be like everything has to be what we want. That's not how a business is gonna work. The game's gonna end up crashing and dying if they just cater to only what our demands are, and that's not the goal here. The goal was to just kind of give the opportunity for people to get a couple more tickets throughout this whole event. So yeah, exactly, Ben. That's my point, right? And I put out a video this morning of my free-to-play account where I used Akuma to finish stage 13. Kaz, I have no idea. I know some people who are killing it right now in terms of what they do for a living, and they will and everything. Like we have units. Or people in our guild, like the Baldies, who have Akuma triple S plus 5 already since the packages came out. And I mean, we can go through that, right? Let's go through some of these packages. If I go to the mall, right? If I go to here, limited, like these are the packages here, right? If you look at them, so it's 649. Hey, well, what's going on? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, Ben, that's exactly it. What's going on, Wade? All right, people are just strolling in. I know it's early morning. I decided to do a live feed on this one just to kind of get it going. So we're going to do some recording along the way. What's going on, Smoke? So the packs are very similar, I guess. Excuse me. They're actually priced exactly the same. Like, literally exactly the same. And that's exactly a Quan. Like, I think people should be hoarding those tickets for units they actually want. Like, Akuma's the first unit of its kind. But these tickets, I'm assuming, are going to be the new token for exclusive fighters, except for if it's a collab. I think collabs are going to be treated just like MHK, but it's going to be a whole new currency. But in terms of what's going on, like right now, regarding the new units that are coming out that are like Street Fighter related units that are exclusive, these tickets are going to be used probably throughout the entire thing, right? So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna record everything. So no, nothing's worth spending, guys. I'm gonna make this clear. Thank you, Braid. Nothing is worth spending. Like, I would not spend anything here, and I'm telling you now, the people who have whaled have already regretted it. Like, it's already 100% regret on their end, and some of them are like already like losing their mind from doing it. Excuse me, guys. So yes, there's a wish list in the summon. Yeah, absolutely. So if we go to summons right here, there's a wish list right there. Okay, so right now there's just the one unit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue playing. Yeah, Matthew, like from what I've seen, this is exactly what I was expecting, and this is what I was hoping. Just additional ways for free-to-play people to get tickets. I'm not expecting them to bend over, and I do understand that like people are upset over the fact that they can't use all their gems that they've been saving for Akuma. But listen, like exclusive fighters, I understand. Like, normal units are gonna come out, they're gonna be just as good. Like, trendy Cammy's amazing, right? So I don't blame people for being upset, but you have to look at it from a business perspective. So I'm not going to fight every battle here, guys. I'm not trying to be a martyr for the game. Hey, Michael, what's going on? Man, when I see him, I can't afford it, but at the same time, no, don't buy, guys. That's exactly $3 of diapers for your kid, Mike. That's exactly it. If you're a parent, you understand where your money's going, right? So here's what we're going to do, guys. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want Akuma, just save your tickets and wait. He's always going to be around, right? So you can summon bulk mass of them on him later if you want. So you're not missing out on anything. There's no increased drop rate. There's no bonus right now to actually going to summon for Akuma than there will be later. The only difference is you have an event right now. So you can use him during the event if you want, but it's not a necessity. So I'm almost 100% sure that these new exclusive fighters that are coming that are Street Fighter related will be using these tickets. Anyone who's like MHKen or a collab will use their own currency, right? Yeah, that's a big no, exactly. You don't want to be spending that amount of money. Anyways, guys, I'm going to start recording now just so I have this and I can put this in. And we're going to check, so I'm recording now, all right? So what's going on, everybody? Good morning. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the new live Nightmare event. Welcome to everybody live. Those watching, the goal today is going to be, yeah, and brother, good job using the 100K on Bison. I would have done the same. We're going to check out what's going on, okay? So I'm going to go ahead to the Nightmare event. I have not touched it yet. This is my first time seeing it. So let's discover this together. This here is Heavenly Virtue Slot 2. Okay, sure. I mean, hey, there's resources there, right? So let's see what we get. Level 1 resource, level 2 resource, and it goes all the way to level 7. So this is similar to probably the way they've structured MHKen for the leveling up, right? Good morning, guys. So let's take an actual look at the Circle of Faith. What is this? Okay, near recently. What are you waiting for? Let's head to the Mirror Lake Village. Calm down, now I can sense your killing intent growing. Okay, so they're doing a little bit of lore here. So we're gonna do this together, guys. Let's get this out of the way. What are we doing here? There we go. Let's get this. Okay, so what are these? Obtained by participating in this nightmare and can be exchanged for rewards in the temple lamp. All right, cool. So we're gonna do this together, guys. All right, I'm gonna try my best here to. Counterclockwise. Sorry, I want to go this way. I'm gonna complete all these events with you. I'm gonna record all this, and then later on, I'll put them up as separate videos, and you guys can watch them again. So we'll get 10 tickets, and we'll summon again. See what happens, right? I only got 1 on this account. I'll do it on my free to play as well later tonight because I have a doctor's appointment at 11. That gives me about an hour and a half. Okay, so I'm gonna try my best to get as much done as I can here with you guys. Hold on. Sorry. Let me just quickly put my team together. Not that I'm going to need to do this, but just so it's out of the way now. Yeah, I'll check out the reward list in 1 second. Let me just finish this up, and then I just want to see what the battles are like. I'm assuming this will be pretty quick. Yeah, there you go. Like, it's not going to be much of a challenge with this account. On my free-to-play, I'll do more on that one. But if you look here... Yeah, I mean, look at this. There's a lot of resources, man. So, you know what? This is what I'm talking about, right? I'm not going to battle. I'm not going to fight every battle. This is actually good. This is good for free to play. There's a lot of good things you guys can get from here. So, oh, do you flip? I'll see you there. Yeah, so, I mean, it's not that bad. What's going on, Hurt? What's going on, Will? Yeah, I'm not going to pick every battle. So this is fine. This is exactly what I was hoping for. I'm good. Like, this is, like, I know a lot of people are very upset over the whole not being able to dump all your gems into Akuma. Again, though, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it once. It's one unit for me. There's more that this game has to offer in terms of units later on, and we're gonna have a lot of units to use our tickets, our normal summons on, and our gems on. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, let's see here. After a part, it's time gated like him. Yeah, and that makes sense. What's going on? What's going on, Baba? All right, so far we're just gonna clear this. What's going on, Dean? Honestly, Smoke, it's up to you. Like I said, these tickets are gonna stick around for forever, right? It's not gonna be something you have to worry about spending now or later. It's completely up to you. What's going on, Jose? What's going on, Insep? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm okay with this. This is a good event. So I'm gonna put this video out later on its own. I'm happy with this event. It's catering to free to play. It's catering to pay to win. It's giving us packages that people can buy, right? So I'm not supporting the buying part. I'm not wailing on Akuma. I'm gonna practice what I preach, right? If I'm gonna tell you guys not to wail, I'm also not gonna wail. I'm trying to curb people's bad habits, and I'm already seeing, like I said, some whales who have spent and got Akuma to triple S+5 and instantly regret it because it's costing some of these guys $1,000+ to do it. And I don't think it was a smart idea for anybody to be spending that amount of money on units. And that's why I made this video 2 days prior to Akuma dropping, saying, be careful how much you spend. Hey, Humberto, welcome, man. Welcome from Portugal. Honored to have you here, bro. Thank you for joining. Gated content like this, Muhammad, I'm fine. I'm actually fine with gated content. This is what they did with MH Ken. It's gated behind time. It's not a big deal. You'll get to do it again. Like it's not the end of the world to me. So I think the gated aspect is fine as long as they want people to log in every day to do these events, and that's not a bad thing. That increases the activity in the game. It increases their numbers, right? So, hey, Prahan and Rahan, how you doing, guys? You guys are close to name there. Good. How about you? So yeah, the gated part doesn't bother me. I mean, everybody logged in for MH Ken. Everybody logged in and got their rewards as long as you played the game. And honestly, again, from a business perspective, it's not a bad idea. We have to look at it both ways, right? We have to see it as a business as well as a gaming company. It's both, right? So that's the thing. Yeah, 3-day gate and 7-day gate's not the worst thing. Honestly, it really is not that bad. Morning, Cave. What's going on, Cap? All right, let's see what happens here. So I'm not even paying attention to this. So that's what I'm saying. So some people literally got so much resources or so many Akumas from the free tickets. People have actually sent me snapshots of 5 Akumas within 50 tickets. That's crazy. Can you imagine logging in and getting yourself 5 Akumas? I'm actually going to do the fight shortly, guys. So we're gonna jump on the fight very soon. I just want to finish this event real quick. So I got 10 tickets. Here's what we got for resources, okay? I got 10 tickets. I got 1,500, which is half a multi for vehicles. I got 10 A-grade fragments, which I'm going to save. By the way, if you're not saving these, please do save them, okay? Because these will actually end up summoning some of the non-exclusive fighter units that are coming in the future. So if you're already pretty stacked up on your team and if you want to wait, these will actually be able to pull additional units at the end, right? Yeah, Smoke, 100%, bro. You have to be smart, especially with kids, man. You got to watch out for their future, right? School's expensive, life's expensive. It's too much. So, okay, there you guys have it. That was pretty straightforward. I'll do that on my free-to-play as well. Actually, hold on. I think I missed one thing. What is this? Is there more here? Let's see. So this is like a mission. Okay. Who am I fighting? Oh, there's more. How do I get across the field? What is happening? These are like little mini quests? That's kind of cool. It's RPG related. The merchant has useful information, but he wants you to pick up fruit from the trees. Okay. Alright, where are these? Oh, these fruits right here. This is interesting. So they put a little bit of an RPG element into it. This event is long? Good. Okay, I'm okay with that. We're going to keep doing this. And we're going to do the actual fight after. Okay, so stick around for this. So far, guys, I'm good. Like, this is a good thing. This is a very good thing. Don't be rash. We should check. Okay, cool. Hey, look at that. Free stuff. Why not? Okay, so what's going on with this... what's going on with this bridge? Let's see. Okay, so there's a question. There we go. View. Okay, so we have to go to the guard now. Okay, perfect. So we know the guards are sleeping, right? I think... Oh, they're right there. Go back up. Go back up. I really wish this can be minimized more. That kind of is annoying. Welcome everybody who's joining. Once this event's done, I'm just going through it real quick, guys. We're going to get all the rewards. We're going to jump onto the Akuma fight. I'm going to use different teams. And you guys can see which ones will work. I'll probably do the free-to-play shortly as well, too. So that's gated now for 3 days. Am I missing anything else, guys? So this is just to show everybody. Okay, so 3 days. We know that's happening. Okay, let's go over here. I just want to make sure I got everything that I need to get before I move on. What's going on here? So these are the guards, right? Are they still asleep? Yeah, these guys are still asleep. Okay, am I missing anything else? Let's make sure I'm not missing anything else. Everything else looks good. Okay. That's the tree there. I'm done. Okay, perfect. So that's it. All right, guys. So I'm going to stop recording this one. We're going to jump on to the actual fight. All right, before I jump onto the fight, thank you guys for joining. Yeah, I don't mind, Ryan, I don't mind if the event's Ken 2.0. The difference is you're getting a lot more tickets and you can summon, right? So that was, again, my video. The whole purpose of my video was to just make sure there was additional ways to get tickets, not just this is the only way and you're screwed. And honestly, to be quite frank, to get as many resources as they're giving out is actually a really good thing, because you need resources for your account more than anything. More than Akuma, your resources matter more. Your resources matter so much more, because your whole account depends on your level. Your whole account depends on your actual progression in free-to-play challenge mode. One character is not going to make or break your account. And again, I don't want to fight every battle here, guys. I just wanted to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to try to test this out. Okay, so what do I get here? Skills. What's going on here? Okay, I have no skills. Do I get... No virtues available. Okay, all right. Well, here, let's... It's the same thing? Okay. It's not bad at all, man. Again, we gotta pick and choose our battles. We can't just expect them to bend over for everything. They are trying to make money off of whales, and this is a business, right? I don't agree with not being able to dump all of your gems, hard-earned gems, into a unit that you want. That part does suck, but at the same time, oops, sorry guys. But at the same time, like, this is a good thing. They're giving a lot of resources out. Yeah, and people are crazy, honestly. Like, I'm not whaling anymore. Like, I'm now done with whaling completely. I'm not spending any more in this game. Because I want to practice what I preach, right? I don't want to tell you guys not to do something because it's bad and then turn around and do it myself. So I'm going to stick with you guys on both accounts as free to play, and we're going to try to maximize this as much as we can. Oh, I have to fight Ryu to get the skills? Okay, let me go back then. Oh, I didn't even notice Ryu was there. Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, let's do this. All right, we're going to start recording now. So this is now the new event, the Shura Trials. So first thing you guys notice is that the more fights you do, the more chests you get, which have items. There are things called virtues, which you can equip by fighting Ryu and Ken. I'm assuming Ken will pop afterwards when 41 hours is done. And then there's the glory prize for the top players right now. Satsu no Hado, which is in my guild, has that. So let's see here. Sorry guys, I will get to questions after this. Let me just do this event real quick. Normal and then hard. Okay, I can't do hard yet. Okay, no problem. So let me just fix up my team. Let's get these 2 units out. Put this in. start there. Oh, I forgot to switch up my EX moves. That's okay though. So I get, what's this? Increase combo damage by 40%, increase HP by 8. Okay. Excuse me. So we have 4 tickets here, right? So in 5 days, I'm assuming we're gonna get way more tickets in 5 days. Yeah, I'm pretty sure tickets will be more. We'll get more tickets per day. So I'm gonna just try this anyways, and see if we get more tickets later. It's not the end of the world, honestly. Like, the buffs are still pretty nice to have right away. So let's give this a go. And so we saw what buffs I get there. Let's see what else we get going forward. And thank you guys for joining me this morning, by the way. I appreciate you taking the time. I know it's early for some of you, like early for me as well. I mentioned I have now another hour or so I can be on here. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to finish it up, and I'll put these videos out separately as well, okay? So this is the Ryu fight to get some virtues. I'm just going through this super quick, guys. Let's finish this up, and then we'll do Akuma. I'll see which units are going to be best to use as a pay to win, and then I'll probably jump on to the... oh, nice. So that does level up. So combos turn to 60%. That's amazing. Okay, so there you go. So combining virtues becomes that. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec here. Okay. I'm also on the clock, so gotta make sure I'm here. Okay, where are we at? 2 more tickets. Okay, 2 more tickets. Yeah, for those asking how they should spend their gems, spend your gems on Bison right now, 100%. Bison, Trendy Cammy should be your 2 biggest ones. Bison you don't need cars for, so keep that in mind. Trendy Cammy, to make her completely like OP, you do need cars. To make it even better, Fashion Blanca will take you where you need. So if you want to save tokens, Bison and then Fashion Blanca. You don't even need to go any further than that. Cammy will do better on some bosses, but quite honestly, Fashion Blanca will take you pretty far in terms of free to play damage wise. So like, you don't necessarily need. Yeah, Rhino, I will honestly, like, here's the thing, guys. Remember, every new banners are going to come out very soon, right? So don't stress too much about spending your gems right away and losing everything for yourself. Like, it would be a smart idea also. It would also be a smart idea to maybe save some because of new units that will come out eventually, right? How do I take these off? Confirm. I'd rather have the crit damage. Yeah, crit damage. Ooh, flame damage, right? 8%. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, we're going to give Akuma a fight here, okay? Let's give this a go. Okay, I don't want this team. I want to switch out. I'll try this with Blanca, and then we're going to switch it up and use Trendy Cammy, okay? And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so keep in mind, guys, Cammy is going to require 6 cars to maximize, okay? F Blanca does not require 6 cars to maximize. So he'll do way better, but you don't need it. Definitely go for Bison, though, 100%. If you don't have Bison, then you're better off going for him. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's give this fight a go and see how we do damage wise. Okay. Now, if he stacks attack, he does. Okay, so we're gonna hold off for a sec here. Oh, damn it! Here she already went. Okay, I wanted to hold off. We'll hold off here for a sec till we get 1 more of these in, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, you don't want to do too much damage from the get-go because then he's gonna get too many stacks of his attack, and it's just gonna one-shot you, right? So it's better off to just. Does Ryu get damaged here too? Okay, so in this case, you're probably better off using 1540 and VIP 9, Benji. So weird saying Benji because it's my kid's name. But yeah, so this is probably going to be a better fight for Fashion Blanca because Ryu's in there for more damage, so I'm assuming AoE would be probably a better thing. I messed that one up, so I'm going to redo it again. 157 million. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Okay, we're going to try that again. Let's see leaderboard. What are people using? Akuma, right? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I'm assuming Akuma does more damage here. Probably the top units will be all Akumas. Yeah, and then there's me. And then there's me. Let's see this. Let's see information here, guys. Players can trial tickets. Yeah, okay. Virtues are fine. Players. I'm wondering, does Akuma do more damage here than other units? I'm just trying to scour through this real quick, guys. Okay, I mean, yeah, it looks like Akuma's going to do more damage on his own fight. Clearly, that's probably how they intended it to be. So let's challenge this again, and I'm gonna just go right from the get-go. I'm just gonna do damage. Actually, no, you know what? We'll build a little bit. Let's build up this time. We'll do this, and then this, and then go. So I'll just auto this part. So manualing would probably be better here, to be quite honest, but I'm just going to let it run so I can talk to you guys. So yeah, like, Div is unlocked at 1540 and VIP 9, I believe now. It used to be VIP 11, so they actually did downgrade that, which is kind of nice for people who are looking to spend. But again, I'm going to preach what I said to you guys before. Please don't spend money on this. Like, just, I mean, if you really have expendable cash, then it's not the end of the world for you, clearly. But for those who can't afford it, guys, please don't put an arm and a leg through for Akuma. It's just gonna ruin your life, man. Don't do this. Guild Crusades, I tried. I had no problem. So 189 that time. Hey, look at that! I beat an Akuma user. So just so you guys see that, right? What's going on, Juan? Nice to see you, bro. So not bad, right? There you guys have it. So 189, just a little bit below these guys who have Akuma maxed out. My server, I'm assuming, will be the highest. So third place now. Okay, so that's probably going to keep increasing. We'll do one more battle just because we have the opportunity, and then we're gonna. So that seems to be the best team. I'll try to use Trendy Cammy. I don't think she's going to do as well here. So let's give it one more chance. I'll give her a try. Okay, guys. Now, the only catch, though, is I need to replace Bison. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do Bison here on her. We'll do... Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Cammy on Ken, yeah. And then we'll do Sea Viper on that. And then I need one more unit now. I'm trying to think who I want in here. Maybe Gen. Yeah, Akuma, listen, don't get me wrong. Akuma is easily backline damage. The best backline damage. There's no denying how OP Akuma is. The problem is you have to literally get him to triple S plus 5, or triple S at least, to maximize his damage, right? Which is going to take a lot of people a long time, and I'm assuming you guys are not spending like me. So we're going to be stuck in this little scenario where we have to wait for this to go through first and do it over time. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out. Okay. His EX move, which I actually PS one that you guys can use over time, especially if you can grow it, right? So let's see what the damage is here in comparison. I'm going to assume nowhere near as high. Yeah, look at that. Look at the difference there. See, and this is what I'm talking about. When you have AoE fights, excuse me, when you have AoE fights, Flash and Blanca is going to destroy it. Absolutely destroy it. Okay, so we'll do one more, guys. So we got the 3 chests. That's done now, so that's great. Let's go ahead and do one more fight this time, and I'm going to go back to using Flash and Blanca, and this time we're going to actually end up using the same assist and see if the difference is... See if the difference is within Cammy and... sorry, guys, one sec here. Is within Cammy and Sea Viper's assist. So we'll see if the 2 assists make a difference. So originally I used Dhalsim and Fei Long, and those are the best possible assists you can use for Blanca. Fashion Blanca, I should say, sorry. But these 2 are really good as well. So let's see if we can... See if we can maximize our damage with this right now. Okay? Yeah, sorry, I switched it back. So let's see if this works. All right. So Felipe, what's her, Viper actually does back damage as assist as well. That's why I'm putting her on assist right there. So let's do this, and then auto it, okay? Oh, I used the wrong combo. My bad. Used the wrong combo completely. I meant to start off with Blanca. So that's going to mess up damage for the first combo. I'll redo this one. Yeah, the fire damage is incredible. It's like way, way better. So, as you guys saw, I got third place without using any of them, right? Yeah, God, you might be right. You might be right. But so I hate versioning this, right? Obviously, but other versions of the game, say Akuma is very similar, and he's still being used. So you could be right. He might be right. But I mean, hey, if you can enjoy the game free to play and you can get versions of him, look at that difference. Look at that difference in assist. 106 versus 189. That's crazy difference. Here, let's try one more time. I'm gonna do one more time, same assist. This time we're not going to we're not gonna start with Bison this time. We're gonna go back to Blanca. Okay, and we're gonna go straight from the get-go. We're gonna go straight damage. We're not gonna wait this time, okay? Let's see how let's see the numbers this time around. Yeah, the problem is, Ryan, I don't have poison. I don't have poison maxed out to 30 yet. I can try her out if you want. I don't mind testing that out. I don't know if Elena, because Elena does give the attack buff on her heal, so I'll give her a chance. In this event, the thing with the car, if you lose a fighter, is there? You probably have to recover it just by the next day. What's going on, chat? Yeah. Oh yeah. Akuma will eventually get crept on by everybody. It's typical. It's typical thing, right? Like everybody knows. 133. So 110%, guys. The Dalsim and the Fei Long combo was way better. So let's try one more time with Dalsim and Fei Long, and just make sure that is the right combo to use. So Dalsim here. Take this away, Fei Long. And this is why I was telling you guys yesterday to build Fei Long for flame teams, right? Look at the difference in damage that you do using him as an assist. 12% more damage on all flame damage is crazy. So watch. Alright, so watch this. Let's go back to Blanca here. Okay, we're going to just spam this real quick. This will be the last fight for this one, guys. We'll move on to doing something else right after. But you guys can see this is the best team for non-Akuma users, right? I'm third place now, which has the biggest whales in this cluster. Like we have the biggest whales in this cluster. So being third place against all triple S Akumas, triple S plus 5 Akumas is a pretty damn impressive thing for F Blanca. That shows just how useful he has been and will be going forward in all of these events, right? And I've been using him in Trendy Cami pretty much for every fight, and it's been paying off like dividends. Like it's been crazy. Alright, so let's see the damage difference. If it's more than 139 with including some RNG, then we're good. Yeah, so see? That's what I mean, right? Like the combination of Dalsim and Fei Long are probably hands down the best ones. Yeah, vehicles make a massive difference. Massive difference. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's that event. That's the team to use. So I'm going to show you guys again real quick the leaderboard. So the stats here are using Akuma, Bison, Ken, and Elena. This one here, same scenario, Akuma, Bison, and then there is me right here with Fashion Blanca. So if you look at the damage total, 102 versus 124. It's really not that much different. This one is pretty high, right? So I'm going to try Poison. Hold on. Somebody requested Poison. I think Ryan did. Let's give Poison a go. Okay, we'll do one more attempt. I'm going to throw Poison in here and use her C... Where is she? Poison. There she is. We'll give this a chance here. Okay, that's exactly it. And let's see how this works. Okay, we're going to try this out. So I'm going to do the same tactic. I'm going to wait till 2, just so I don't get crept up on damage. And then we're going to see if this team can do more with the extra buffs. Okay. Let's see if this does more. The reason why I want to check this out is because Elena does, with her FS30, because I have her at FS30, you can get her to do the attack buff as well with her heal, so that's pretty important, but Poison does give you way better ones. Yeah, so summarize this. If you guys... Hey, thanks, Rambo. Thanks for joining, bro. if you guys are looking to play this game long term, I would save tickets. And the reason why I'm suggesting save these tickets is because the ebb and flow of, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same. Is it bad? I don't know. I can't tell. So to summarize this with the tickets, guys, these tickets here that you're going to be getting are going to be essentially, these tickets here are going to be essentially used for all Street Fighter limited exclusive fighter units. So if you want Akuma badly, you can continue now. If you want to save in the future and dump it later, you can see here there's a wish list. More of these fighters will be added to this wish list. So do not worry about, don't worry about going for him right away if you don't want to. There's no increase rate right now. There's no bonus to like going mass into him right now. All you're doing is you're just getting into the situation where you might get units in the future that you want and you won't have the tickets for it. So that's my favorite thing. All right, so that's my suggestion is just save if you want to, wait for limited units later. But remember, this will not work for collab units. Collab units, like if they bring out Dante or Zero or Mega Man, whoever from Capcom, right? Those are gonna have their own. So keep that in mind, okay? So we'll try summoning here, guys. We'll add this to the video here, and we'll see if I get another Akuma. I've only got one copy on this account. My free to play has 2. So, hey, look at that. Oh! Oh, okay. I'll take 2. Why not? Thanks, guys. I feel like you guys being here, I'm good with this. I'm good with 2. So that's pretty damn good right there. Look at that. Yeah, I'm okay with this. This is totally good with me. I gotta do more live stream with you guys, because every time I do it, I get more. Okay, so I'm going to do something else real quick, guys, here, just so you know. So we got some dailies here, achievements. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, look at this. This is really good, man. Like, this is good stuff. Like, they're actually giving out a lot of resources for people, right? I mean, it's going to be a lot more for me, but as you guys can see, the damage obviously is higher. And these boost stones are going to be incredibly important, right? So, so yeah, we'll go ahead and stop. What did I miss here? Spend 40 Master Bees during event. Okay, so I'm going to stop recording this one. We're going to jump into the actual store, guys. I'm going to go through the store with you guys as well, so we can at least talk about what's worth buying, okay? So let's do that next. Chat, honestly, chat, Joga, I'm good with the event. This is exactly what I needed to see. I needed them to see resources. I needed them to see free tickets. I needed them to provide. MH Ken event was great. I gave the actual event a really good mark because it gave a lot of free resources, and I'm okay with that, right? It's my biggest issue was if we had to buy everything, right, with the packages. So we'll go through the packages as well too later, guys. Okay. All right, guys, welcome back again. Sorry, I'm doing a live feed right now, so this is going to be now covering a couple different things. We're gonna talk about what is this one? This is new as well. Okay, cool, claim. Okay, so we're going to be talking about a couple things. We're going to go ahead and get these tickets out of the way. We're going to look at the actual exchange shop. So I'm going to go to the Temple Lamp, I think it is. What is this? Oh, get out of here. Oh, what? What? I look like Joe Coy? Yo, my wife's Filipino. I'm not. I'm half Russian, half Persian, bro. I'm not Filipino. That's funny, though. That is hilarious. Okay, Joe Coy. That's funny. This is crazy. They're giving up poison packs now with limited tickets. What is this? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. All right. Any way to get you, huh? Any way to get you. Okay. Let's look at these. Let's look at these prizes. Let's talk a little bit about this. Okay. Frame. You guys know it's only aesthetic, right? It's not worth it. Not worth it if you're free to play. Do not get frames. Frames get only during free to play events where you earn it, not to have to spend points on it, okay? So let's not focus on frames at all as free to play. Whales looks pretty sick, so go for it if you want it. Tier 2 packages for how many? 50. 50, okay. That's not bad. 40 for tier 1, no. Excuse me, guys. Definitely not worth it. Actually pretty good. So if you look at the difference, it's a 10 difference here in terms of exchange. Tier 2 tickets look much better than tier 1. Boost stones, 12 for 40. Not very good. This is actually a really bad price. Do not go for this. 22 for 15, 16 for 20. This isn't bad. This is kind of overpriced. So avoid that. 30, no, 100% no. Do not touch these. Do not touch faction ones, okay? 25 for 10. That's actually really good. 25 for 10 is really good. So this is worth it. Absolutely worth it. Michael, if you're from Canada, we might be. 61 out of 30. The rename tickets. Yeah, I wouldn't go for that. These ones are obviously to re-roll your gear, faction gear. I wouldn't touch those. You get these a lot through other events, and honestly, like, you can buy gear that have the faction on it, so I wouldn't worry about it from the guild shop. So this is probably not the greatest either. 12, 12. Yeah, these are not bad actually. 12, 12, and 12, pretty good. 120 for these. That's actually not bad either. This is definitely pretty good right there. 128 for any of these units. Too expensive. Thank you, John. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, Ryan, they're okay. The reason why I say that is because you can actually get the gear, right? Like, that you want from the guild shop if you're patient enough. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like this could be this is the same as the other event. I think that you put the spreadsheet together for me. So thank you last time, which was the guild effigy event. It's similarly priced. So I agree with you. There is value in it. I don't know if I would put that on there on my list for this yet, but I haven't gone through everything, right? 3 for breakstone's not bad. Okay, you know what? There aren't any other resources, so that's not bad at all. Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. These are actually worth it. I thought there was going to be like, outside of breakstones, I thought there was going to be like fighter EXP and other stuff, but there clearly isn't, right? So, sorry, let me check the time, guys. 9:41. Okay, I still got 45 minutes. So let's go by order here. Definitely a good value. The T2, 100% good value. T1, not a good value for the 10 extra. What's going on, IM? Boost stones, not a good value. These ones are good. These ones are okay. I'd stick with the middle ones here. I'd say probably coins and T2. Yes, absolutely. Coins are the best value here for sure. This is probably better here. And then, yeah, Ryan's right. After seeing the rest of it, this is pretty good too. So if you look at it here, guys, 12 and 12. That's 24 to get 6 blues, right? If you spend one more, you get yourself a 10 summon, which can include an A. So realistically, this is the best value. The T2 is the second best value. The stones are probably third best value. Fourth best value is probably these 3, and the fifth one is this one here. So that's what I would do. Yeah, the T1s, again, it's just what they're valued at, right? If you do 10 less than the T2, it's crazy difference, right? But if you need it for progression, yeah, like Simon's saying, yeah, faction is 100% not worth it. Do not touch these. These are horrible price. This is crazy price. Like, breakstones, no, honestly, breakstones I would do at the end. For 200 only, for 3, I don't think that's worth it. I mean, let's do the value here, right? If you do 3, sorry guys. If I do 10 of those, 10, 10, so that gives you 600. So 700 for 10, right? And 12 you get 3 blues. I don't know, guys. I don't think that's worth it, personally. I don't think I think the breakstones are the last thing you buy when event is over. Because at 200 breakstones only for 3, I don't know the value is really that high. Why do they make that? Yeah, no, these are crazy priced. I would not touch these. This is way, way better. So, for me personally, like, in this account, I'm just going to go for the frame because, I mean, I don't really need any of the rest of these things. But for you guys, for free to play, and those who are just starting, the Faith Gems are actually really good price too, to be honest. This is a really, really good price. I would 100% recommend, if you're into the Faith Gem section, to start doing these. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ryan. Thank you. Yeah, the breakstones I would do like right at the end. Ryan put a note here saying 2,000 breakstones for 30 is equal to about 1,200 gems. It's not worth it. I agree. It's not a bad value, give or take. But here's the thing, and here's why I'm gonna say this: if you go to Shadowloo City and you wait for the 200% event, you can get 2,000 breakstones for 800 gems. 2,000 for 800 gems. So it's way, way better, right? Yeah. So there you guys have it. That's my suggestion. So these are really good too. I would highly recommend pushing some of these as well. So let's go one more time. T2, absolutely good value. Middle one, good value. The best value right here, the arcade stones. Rename cards, good value, but again, remember, it's 25% RNG. These blues are amazing value, 100%. They're good. I still put arcane tickets over it because you can get an A plus blues, but these blues are really good because you get to choose your faction, right? And yes, Ben is absolutely right. You can choose your faction, and they're great for new players. And then there is this one here, right? Thank you, God. I appreciate it. Yeah, Godslave's absolutely right, guys. Spenders, please stop spending. I've been preaching it for a while. He's been preaching it. F2P, keep it F2P. Those are who are spending. Please stop spending. You're killing yourself. And then Breakstone's not a good value. So there you guys have it. All right, that's essentially the shop. That's my breakdown. I'll put this in a separate video on its own when it comes out, and I'll break it down in text for you guys. So if you want to rewatch this to remember, you guys can go back and rewatch the values in terms of what you want to get. Remember, frame, excuse me, guys. Frames are only aesthetic. So for me personally, where it's going to matter most right now, it's going to be these Faith Gems. So I'm going to probably maximize these right here. Okay, so that's what I'm going to get right there. And I'm going to continue getting those personally. So keep that in mind. Alright guys, that ends this video. We're going to move on to something else now. Let's just quickly do faction towers. Actually, Nightmare, is there anything else that I'm missing here? Oh, missions, here we go. So there we go, we got that out of the way. Eli, so Divination will give you the most resources and will give you unique units like Bison. So Eli is asking what he should use his gems on, regular draws or Divination. What's going on, Gabriel? Thanks for joining, bro. No, I'm not putting any money in anything anymore, Carlos. I'm done. I don't spend. I'm now a non-spender in this game officially. I will give you guys content without spending. It's easy to do. I'm not even worried about it. Eli, so your question about what you put your gems on, regular or divine, use a divine only because you also get a lot of resources, a chance for SS gear, and you get better units. So definitely do that. Okay, so that's my suggestion. All right, guys. I've got another... Let's see. I've got another... I got another 20 minutes or so. Actually, a little more than that. Let's do the tower together. I'm going to get to floor 200 here, okay? And see where we're at. So the grants are really good. Like I will say this now, guys. If you are looking to get grants, they're actually really, really good. So if you are planning to spend, I don't recommend it again, but if you plan to spend, do it. The grants are great, right? Who you should divine after Bison? Right now, the best other unit is going to probably be Trendy Cammy. Or Rose. If you want to support, Rose is amazing for PvE. Trendy Cammy is going to be amazing for bosses. And will be amazing for bosses. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Man, this cough is bad. Trendy Cammy will be amazing for bosses, but Rose will take you the furthest in stage progression, okay? Yeah, the Akuma grant's good. I mean, I looked at it. It's good. So yeah, just make sure you're good, okay, with how much you spend. But the grants are worth it. Value-wise, they're worth it. If you want to support the game a little bit and you're spending 20 bucks to get massive values, it's actually good. Yes, like the value... Gen, so Matthew, I wouldn't do Gen anymore because Trendy Cammy has Power Crept Gen and Jury together. So Trendy Cammy is the better version of all of them because the thing is like with Gen and Jury you don't need her cars, but Gen you 100% need his cars to maximize his damage. You may as well spend it on Cammy, who does way more now. Hey Alex, if you need tips, bro, I've got a ton of tips on my videos. It's kind of hard to give you tips on a live feed. I'm going through a lot of questions, but absolutely, if you have any questions, bro, just hit me up on the comment section after, and I can link you to different videos to watch for any type of tips, right? This morning I did put out the free-to-play video of me finishing stage 13 with Akuma and Sea Viper as my main DPS. Akuma was pretty lackluster as an A+, I'm not going to lie to you. Yes, God, I agree. Stay free-to-play, man. Enjoy the game for what it is. Alright, we're going through this real quick, guys. I'm just going to cover the tower here. This is not a video. I won't put this out later. I just want to do this with you guys. So we'll take this time to answer any questions. So here is my take on the whole Akuma event. It's good. It's MH Ken times 2. If you guys remember, when I covered the actual grading for the event itself, I gave the event itself a good grade. The boss was fun. The actual rewards were great for just participating. What sucked, of course, was the fact that you had to get wishes in order to summon, and it was way more expensive than this. So it's not a bad event at all right now. And this is all I was asking for, just to give free-to-players more options to summon for him, right? As you guys saw my summons, I got 2 of them in one pull. Some other people are going to be similar to that. So I will be putting my free-to-play version of this out later tonight, and you guys can see if I get the same amount of luck there as well, okay? Oh, also, What's free to play friendly? The game? Sorry, Dr. Evil, I'm trying to read your comment here. The game itself is free to play friendly. It's just RNG, right? Like some you're gonna get limited amount of tickets if you don't summon because of bad luck. It's just gotchas, bro. I mean, what else is there really to say about that, right? So like that's all I could really say about that part. In terms of the game, this event, it is free to play friendly. It really is. Think about it. Think in your head real quick about gacha games that give out this many resources to summon on brand new units. Like I said, I've seen free to play people get SS Akuma at this point. So yeah, it's a really, really good event. Oh, by the way, in these towers you can get yourself divination tickets, right? Just so you guys are aware. It's only through tickets, Bobby. The only way to get them is through tickets. That's the only option right now that's available. Oh, psyched. You shouldn't have given your wallet. There, look, div tickets. You see that? 4,000 breakstones and div tickets. You guys see that? It's pretty crazy. Right? You can get a lot of good rewards. As you can see here, it's just simply one-shotting. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, people were complaining about MH Ken, right? A lot of people, yeah, it's free to play. Like, somebody literally sent me snapshots of them, and I know they're free to play. They actually got, in 50 tickets, they got 5 copies of him, and then today they got 3 more copies. So people are getting lucky. Like, the luck does exist, right? It does exist. And it's that's the crazy part. It's like, people will complain about this when they're not lucky, right? People will complain about this when they're lucky, but when they're lucky, this event's amazing. Right? And that's what you have to remember. It's like, per person, it's going to differ. I'm looking at this as an unbiased situation. The event itself is giving away free tickets, is giving away free resources. If you enjoy the game, then there's nothing to hate on. If you're getting bad luck, that's just bad luck, bro. You can't hate on that. Exactly, Jonathan. Luck doesn't discriminate. It hates everybody equally, right? Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the whole quitting thing, guys, and I'm going to tell you guys the honest reason why I put the whole quit video out. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys exactly why I did it. The first video I put out, Crunchyroll listened. I got somebody, a rep actually contacted me directly and told me about some of the things that were going to happen in this event. And then I gave you guys that information. And some people took that information, twisted it, and ran with it, and now I got Reddit posts with my name everywhere. I got people making videos with my name everywhere. I got people hating on me everywhere. So I was like, you know what? This is crazy. All I'm trying to do is just give information so you guys are prepared to expect certain things, right? I talked about the cap gems. I talked about him being in divination. Didn't know the circumstances, obviously, but it happened, right? And I talked about the event with free tickets, and it's happening. So I gave accurate information to everybody, and people were just like, they treated me like I was the developer. Like, I made this game the way it is. All I'm doing is giving you, the community, something to know. So and at the end of the day, that's exactly it. The event is free to play friendly. So it's giving you guys tickets. A lot of free to plays are getting S plus, SS right now. Some pay to win are getting 0, and they're forcing themselves to spend. And you don't have to spend to enjoy the game, right? So that's it. Roxanne, why am I still promoting this BS game? Are you paid by Crunchyroll? No, because I quit their last game, and they were Naruto X Boruto Ninja Tribes. I don't get paid by anybody. I do this because I enjoy Street Fighter. I do this because I love the community. I'm not being paid by anybody to do this. I like the game. I enjoy team building games. I'm also going to be covering Honkai, right? Honkai Star Rail when it comes out. I'm not being paid by anybody. So at the end of the day, guys, it's up to you how you want to handle your money. I'm not your financial analyst. Yeah, I have. I'll show you guys real quick. Hold on. If I go to my guild, that was me. If I go to my guild here, Madrid here, he has a, hold on. Let me go to leaderboard. Here. Right there. There you go. So you guys are wondering who has it, right? And Satsuno Hado, his name screams Akuma practically, right? So there's a lot of people who are whales who don't watch my videos and don't care that I preach about not spending, and they're gonna spend because they have that disposable income. I have that disposable income, but I don't want to tell you guys to do something and then do it myself. That makes me a hypocrite, right? Top 5 characters to aim for. I did a whole video on that, Matthew. But realistically, it's Bison, Trendy Cammy. I would put Sea Viper in there at this point. Guile's really good. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of people out there. So, yeah. So anyways, I just want to show you. You guys are asking who has it. So there's a couple of people that have it. I have more people who have it, right? There's like... Here's another one, right? There's another one right there. And like I said, he's not making that much of a difference. The best combo to use for Akuma is to use his ultimate, Elena C1, or any damage C1 that you want to use. Akuma C2, and then Bison C3. Those are the best ones. Or if you want to add Dalsim in there, or a Sea Viper, you can use her C3. No, I get it, EC. Trust me. I understand people are upset about no pity, and I already did the tower challenges. I can't do any more. That's maxed out. Yeah, let me go back to it real quick. Yeah, I maxed it out. See, 201. Can't do any more. It's 20 floors now, which is actually kind of nice. I'm glad they did that. I'm in IT in the federal government. Someone's asking what I do for a living. It's really all you need to know, I guess. But yeah, I've also written a book that made me some money. You guys want to see it? I talk about this once in a while. That's my book. I wrote it. 480 pages. So yeah. I do a lot of things on the side, right? I'm not a person who just sits idly in life. I work really hard. I really do, guys. And I'm sure you guys can see that, right? Not in Toronto. I'm in Ottawa now. I used to live in Toronto, Tone. I actually moved to Ottawa. That's actually where I published my book. Yeah, the book is for sale. It's on Amazon. That's the thing, like, at the end of the day, like, I work hard for what I make. I work hard for you guys. I'm putting out a lot of content purposely, right? So I want to make sure you guys are getting the most amount of knowledge from this game. But at the same time, I will fight some battles for us. What's the book about? It's a medieval fantasy, very similar to like Game of Thrones-ish. It's called Dark Heart Execution. This is actually not the same copy. Hold up, I'll be right back. One sec. I'm wearing shorts, guys, so bear with me. There. This is actually the Amazon copy. There it is, right there. You can check it out on Amazon. It's called Dark Heart Execution. Okay, there's a picture of me there and everything. You guys can take a look. If you ever get a copy and you ever want, if you're in Canada or US and you want to ship it to me, I will sign it for you and ship it back. But it's been out for quite some time. That's really good reviews. Anyways, yeah, just want to throw that out there. So yeah, I do work hard, man. I do work hard, and I for those asking how do I pay and stuff, it's you know, it's what I put into the real world and what I get back, and how I decided to spend my money was, you know, whale, test, give it back to the community a little bit, and now I don't do it anymore because I'm telling you guys I don't think it's worth it, right? So make sure that you're remembering your financial situation before you this game. That's the main thing I want to point out. All right, guys. What's preventing me from advancing in stages? I'll show you. That power difference. So somebody just asked me what's preventing me from going any further. 37 million to 155 million. That's the difference right there. So yeah, there's a huge power gap. Now, in terms of the storyline, guys, it's just I don't have the time. I literally have been making so much content for you guys, plus with my kids and my wife, and just real life stuff. I haven't had a chance to really sit and advance any further. I'm sure you guys have seen this already. There's 3 teams. The next stage are actually 4 teams, right? So it's really, really important. Yeah, Dr. Evil, if you buy, bro, let me know, and I can definitely give you, like, if you want to send it to me, I'm more than happy to sign it for you, bro. If not, I mean, thank you for supporting either way. So, anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really, really appreciate it. I got to run to a doctor's appointment, but this has been a blast. It's been an hour. You guys have really made my morning. How many chapters are there? There's 41 chapters. I'll show you guys real quick since some folks are wondering. But there it is right there. All right, guys, I got to run. It's been nice seeing you guys. I'll talk to you guys later on, and have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for joining again. Take care.